Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We finally have the game Menace that I have been looking forward to for many, many weeks. Finally got the game. Borrowed $2 from a family member, and we were able to get the game. Anyway, I am super excited. Let's go ahead and get started. I do need to play the tutorial. I have seen a lot of gameplay, but knowing stuff.
Return to the combat simulator, General Crozier.
Hold on a
For
second.
TCRC2 network
That is
analysis,
very, very low.
feedback will present us with very unique challenges.
Uh,
Combat simulator has been updated accordingly.
Audio. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do something like this. I think 100, maybe for voices, so I can at least hear the stuff. All right, I actually missed what it said, so I'm probably gonna have to restart.
A welcome return to the combat simulator, General Crozier. Per TCRC2 network analysis, the way back will present us with very unique challenges. The combat simulator has been updated accordingly. SL status members lead infantry squads or pilot hardware. These are the most valuable units in the C2 hierarchy and are the spear tip of the TCR Marines.
Okay, like I was saying a moment ago, knowing stuff is very different from actually doing it and executing it, being able to apply said knowledge. And this is the first time I played, so I don't really know how it feels for me to play, even though I know quite a bit about the game. I just have to, play it, actually do stuff, and get into it first. Let's see.
To maximize combat efficiency, you have total C2 authority. Morale permitting, SL status units will move and shoot as you command.
Actually, let's make sure we're actually freaking. Yeah. Yeah, we are actually recording. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't. That's why I was wondering. So move here. Okay. So we can see the AP cost. Let's see. It is. Okay, so I can only do stuff that it says. I was gonna try and see if I could tell how much.
Yeah.
It is.
Before you get into any firefight, you should carefully survey the battlefield and look for routes dominated by cover. If cover is unavailable, look to the use of smoke grenades, pre-bombardments, and other tools to keep your units safe. Nothing will keep your units safer than killing the very enemies that wish them dead.
Okay, let's see. We have medium cover from the front, from the right side. Alright, salvo, several rounds, effective short to medium distance. I think these are tiles with the numbers down here, so 1 to 5, up to 10 is the maximum. So it seems our best damage is at 4 tiles, I think, if I'm reading the graph correctly. So let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is, let's see, if that's 4, it's 5. Is this considered 6, I wonder? Let's see, excellent accuracy, full armor penetration, poor suppression.
The human body can be durable and resistant to TCR enforcement. The human mind, however, is often weak and easily manipulated. Suppressing enemies is vital to maximizing combat efficiency.
Okay. Deploy croucher squad so they can use special weapon.
Killing an enemy and breaking their spirit is often a difference without a distinction. Take care. Expenses prevent wide usage of plat armor, leaving squad elements far more susceptible to enemy fire. If your units take too much damage, they may resolve to break C2 and preserve themselves. But a Marine never leaves another Marine behind. Once relocated, SL status units will always resume the fight. The Impetus comes equipped with an array of suborbital weaponry to complement our ground forces. Rex 2, our module-based weapons platform and delivery system, will handle all the finer details. You simply need to provide the instruction. Feel free to put one to use now. Majorly expensive and massively effective, consider these tools to be the spear tip of TCR might. But allocate these resources wisely. Rex 2 is constrained by the economy of force. Overuse of strategic weaponry too early in a campaign might leave one vulnerable on the backstretch when they need those weapons most.
Alright, I'm loving this with the resource management and the consequences from what I have seen.
Fire mission underway.
When you combine all available assets and abilities to maximize combat efficiency, very little can stand in the way of the TCR Marines. Service is always an act of valor, General. Most excellent results, and excellent timing as well. The warp exit is opened, and we are prepped for netting. The way back awaits.
Awesome. Let's see, does it actually, I guess it doesn't finish. Okay, so you just leave. Anyway, I want to play on the hardest difficulty, if I'm being honest, with more enemies and more problems and all of that. Let's see, what's this do? Random seed. No clue what it does, but sure. Let's start game.
If he is all we have left, then he is all we have left. Bring him in. Major, I am First Lieutenant Hayflick, Lead Intelligence Officer for the Wayback Mission. To be blunt, the Impetus suffered a distracting accident coming out of the gate. Survivors are in the minority. You, Major, are now the acting commander for the mission. A seltzer and easing tablet are on the table if you need it.
I was expecting a General Crozier. But your little secretary has already informed me you experienced a bit of a hiccup. Coming through the warp. The entire command staff killed, was it? Condolences. But as terrible as your losses might be, I wish to remind you that your residence here did not come cheap for me either. Your expense has been in lives, mine in political capital. About time you core welders almost made even on your trades. If I may give you one recommendation, TCR Marine, do try and make good with the neighborhood. But while you learn to dance with these factions and fools, be sure not to step on too many toes. We are not your beloved core worlds. There are only so many mistakes one can make in a system, absent of second chances. But, you know, welcome to the way back. End of line.
Apologies, Major. The comms team is new and was unaware of alert procedures before patching someone through. However, that was indeed Field Marshal Zama, leader of the planetary Jingwei. We are not to interfere with their operations. More on the relationship between the core worlds and the Wayback can be found in the Impedia. For now, let's get you acquainted with the strategic map.
Excuse me. I really like how the consequences and stuff it was talking about there, those are actually real. They are proven to be in the game. It's not just, just to be saying. But anyway, we get to select our starting team. Pick 4 initial squad leaders. I know for a fact I want
Major!
I want this guy. I want Achilles. I've seen him a lot in action. All these cool skills. I don't really need to worry too much about these. I'll worry about them later with promotion stuff. I've kind of memorized a lot of what the characters do. But let's go over a little bit because I don't really want to sit and read everything throughout to just because I already know a bunch of it. But let's see. Before his color blindness set in, oh, he's colorblind? Interesting. I didn't know that. The TCRF's primary note on Achilles was that he was remarkably invigorated when confronted with danger. Given the nature of what we do, I believe the TCR Marines will find plenty of use for his aggressive obsessions. Increases AP for lost health. So more action points for the lesser amount of health you have, which makes him very, very aggressive. Everybody who knows, who's seen me play games, that is definitely my style. I say his best perk is the skill right here called Shield Wall that makes it where he cannot lose more than 33% hit points from a single attack. So if he gets hit by, like a rocket or a heavy tank, he cannot lose more than 33% his maximum health from it. So if you are actually getting hit and in dangerous situations, he has, like some insurance, and he can what's that word? He can benefit from it. I think there's another word for that. I'm trying to think of it, but I can't seem to remember what it is. Let's see, not compensate. He can well, whatever. If you know you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, he can benefit from bad situations, from mistakes. He's like your ace in the hole, I guess you could say.
Oh, I am honored, Major, by your trust in me. My
Honored.
loins are girded for the days ahead.
His what is girded for the days ahead? Wow. Let's see, who else do I want?
Eyes open.
Everyone talks about Darby. She's like the most overtuned character in the game right now for infantry. And I'd be at a severe disadvantage by not taking her, honestly. I think sure.
Nox has landed. Our eyes see everything.
Orders!
I was kind of interested in Lim too because I hear he could be built as mobile infantry as well as frontline assault with counterattack. Let's see, where is the counterattack? Remove suppression, grant 40 AP. That is awesome. Berserk is also very awesome. That's the mobile infantry. Throw back enemy grenades once per turn. curious how this works, if it's like automatic or if you have to manually do it. I'm not sure. Moves AP suppress debuff. Scout +2 view range, +1 detection. That's very nice. I could have sworn he had counter. Yes, he does have counterattack. Okay. I'm kind of between him and Tech.
Let's get it!
I really like Tech, even though I like him for his character, for his voice acting, his character. In actual gameplay, he is really not that good of a unit. It might upset some other people with what I'm about to say.
Sir?
Carta really freaking sucks too. Her only real use is for this. It's one of these skills around here. I gotta figure out which one it is. It's something that gives her a bunch of extra ammo. It's not that one. It is. Yes, it's this one. Share the load. It gives her a whole bunch of special weapon ammo. So like she'd be perfect for a mortar team, but getting used to her skill that starts her off with -15% accuracy, her stats build very slow, and growth potential is not very good in this game, at least in its current state. That's subject to change. It could change in the future, but it's very bad. I've seen the math for it. I don't remember the exact numbers, but I've seen the math. It is like very, very low percentages. Basically, the more you do something with a unit, kind of think like Skyrim, where the more you do something, you start to get skill points to upgrade it. So like, remember Skyrim, if you melee people with a one-handed sword, you increase your one-handed sword skill. Here, if you shoot and you hit stuff more, then you increase accuracy. If you take damage more, you increase defense and I think damage reduction too. Stuff like that. But yeah, her stats are really bad, starting stats, and there are some people who really like her, who believe you can build her up, but at the rate she builds up, she doesn't really ever catch up to anybody who already has good starting stats. So...
Sir!
Pike is always good. He is more of a support unit, so you can always pick him up later, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait and get him later.
Orders?
I'm thinking Lim. I would love to have Tech. Tech.
Let's get it!
Like I was saying, his skill right here, his main thing. Love the name here, but in actual practice, it is not that useful. There are so many weapons I have seen that are special heavy weapons that he can't actually use without deploying, which kind of, takes away from it. Like the MGs. The only ones I think he can use without deploying is there's like a light mortar and sniper rifles, I think. Maybe some light RPGs, but I can't remember. But yeah, his kit also seems to be very weird. Like it's split between tanking and throwing stuff. Like grenades. Extra grenade hit, extra damage against buildings, extra grenade carrying, reduced cost to use grenades, +2 range to all grenades. So yeah, it's basically grenades and tanking. But you're better off getting the other black guy as the tank. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. I think it's Velimir. But yeah, he's a monster for tanking. Die Hard is also very cool too. I don't actually know how practical it is though, because I have not seen anyone use it. But let's see, we do get 4 people. I need 3 infantry, 1 pilot. So we got our pilot. That is our first infantry.
Orders?
Let's
About time you got me in there, Major.
Yep. I think my last character...
Let's get it!
Man, I got a soft spot for tech, honestly. I'm gonna take tech.
Why would I train cardio? I ain't running from no one.
Alright, let's see. Welcome back. Pain. So much text on the screen. Local authority, iron grip, local factions, keep an eye on planetary. Example. Well, I've watched a lot of other people play. I kind of know most of this stuff anyway. I could probably explain it better. Anyway, promotion points for beating levels. That's how you promote people. Authority. Let's see. I believe that it gives you a buff based on how high it is. If it is minus 20 and minus 20 at 0 authority, plus 20 at 100 authority. So influences how well squads recover from being suppressed, how quickly their moral fails. So complete operations with a 4-star rating or higher. You also need authority in order to recruit new people, so that is something to keep up. OCI components, that's for upgrading the ship, and squaddies, that's how many units that you have. If you permanently lose squaddies, then you're in some trouble. Let's see.
The black market is run by a man simply known as Manadar the Monitor. You make an agreement, and he arranges the pickups. Ordinarily, it would be unacceptable for a TCR vassal to conduct such business, but given the state of the impetus, we will have to bend some rules to survive. Of what use is a law if following it leaves no one alive to follow it, right? Strangely enough, Intel has been completely unable to locate the Monitor's actual position, though it may be the case that someone in the Wayback knows.
Thank you for the voice acting. That really saves my throat from having to read everything. Let's see. You make an agreement. He arranges the pickups. Waybackers no longer have faith in flat currencies. A barter economy has returned to the Wayback, one which you will have to engage with to arm and equip your soldiers.
Major, Intel has something for you.
See, unselected Marines have been deployed on commonly outreach initiatives. Of course, we can always countermand the orders if needed to be. Part of the Wayback mission, Clause 9, opening our roster to reinforcements outside normal TCR guidelines. These are individuals amassed to be as squad leader status worthy.
Service is always an act of valor, Major.
The question of hiring Waybackers versus retrieving our Marines is one I leave to you, Major. Squad leaders can be found via purchasing intel dossiers in the black market. Let's see. So yeah, we start off with a couple of things, but nothing we would really want to get rid of. I kind of want to get a dossier as quickly as possible because there's this lady, I think her name is Jean or Juan, or I can't even remember how to say it. Anyway, she's a pirate character, and if you get her early, she will really build up your economy, like super build up. So that's why I feel it's pretty important to go ahead and try and get her as early as possible. Let's go ahead, equip him, and yeah, so everybody is set up. We got nothing here. We start off with a basic med bay. Let's see, one squad mate is revived with a 15% chance to revive each subsequent casualty. Alright, so let's get started with the actual game. We have options here. Let's see, 4 turns. This disappears in 2. This is for Zane. This is for Dice. And this is for Backbone. Let's see, this is Forest. Alright, we got pirates here. I think it'd be best we could start aliens if I can. If I can find aliens. Let's see, large pirate fleet. And okay, so we got all pirates for our start. Interesting. I would say Zane is probably the most important for us at the moment because of stuff like AI logistics, which let us get less deploy for vehicles. The others have interesting stuff. I'd say Fixer from Dice is also very good because more money from the black market, always great. What all do they have? Anything I want? I think supply drop is the only thing I really care about. Oh yeah, advanced medical bay. That is also pretty good. Alright, so we are ready to get started. I'm going to work on Zane first because Achilles is very expensive to run, and so he's going to be eating up all of my supply points basically. So once I can get him cheaper as soon as possible, that would be great. I also want to get the upgraded... I also need to get a repair bay as soon as possible so that, I can fix his vehicle. So let's see, does it say how long this is? How many things this is? Large pirate fleet, loot, local forces, marines, attached inquiry, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's start. Let's see, first level. It's a 2. Local forces repair depot has been earmarked as a prime target of the invading pirates. Their goal is to destroy as many vehicles as possible before they can be deployed to combat units. Protect the depot and safeguard the vehicles. So is this a defense mission? Let's see, gain local forces vehicle chassis. Interesting. We have a chance to get a vehicle, another vehicle this early. That is, ooh, that's cool. Assuming we survive this. Let's see, prevent hostiles from entering zone for 8 rounds. Okay, so this is defense. They rebalanced defense missions because they were really, really hard in the earlier days when this game came out. So I'm interested to see how that is. Funny enough, since I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, that means that more enemies spawn. So it could be, like reminiscent of the alpha, or not alpha, whatever the earlier patches were. But yeah, after that, let's see, where are we heading? After that, we can get a random pirate vehicle or weapon. That is not very important, not very good. Pirate stuff is most of the time garbage. I mean, if you really need something cheap, for scouting maybe, I guess you could say, or moving people, yeah, but it's not major. All pirate vehicles have their movement range reduced for the rest of this operation. That sounds good. Gain 2 auxiliary local forces infantry squads for the final mission. Local forces are hit and miss sometimes. Depends on what type of forces you get. I would probably go for this for the extra units just because there's so many enemies since I'm playing the hardest difficulty. But I think what I want to do is go here, go up to here, and then here. Destroy 70% of enemy forces. Okay. Alright, environmental considerations, primary, secondary objectives, unknown entities, squad deployment, intelligence. Yeah, I pretty much know all of this stuff already. Alright. They really did shrink the thing here, I can see. So let's see, I think, it seems to be they might be coming from this way, mostly. Make sure no more than 1 structures are destroyed. No more than 3 structures destroyed. I don't think we're ever gonna we're gonna be able to do that because we just started the game. We literally have nothing to deal with vehicles and stuff of the like. So I think I'm gonna put Darby here. I'm gonna put I think Tech can go on this side right here. I want Lim to be my most mobile and move around unit, and Achilles. Gonna add him. Ooh, he is really eating up the stuff. If we had a walker, that would be like really, really nice. But sadly, we don't. Also, I cannot play aggressively with him at all because we just started. We have no way to repair vehicles, so I can't afford to take any real vehicle damage. I'm gonna have to use him very sparingly, very conservatively, I guess you could say. But yeah, I think this looks good. Time of day. Oh crap! Night. Our first mission is also going to be a night mission, so that is reduced visual range for us. We really cannot see that well. Let's hope we get towers, because towers are going to give us a little bit of vision range back. But let's see, what can we do? I'm probably going to need the ammo, not going to lie. Let's go for... Yeah, we really cannot do much early. We're kind of in a bad state. Let's see, accuracy 65, 65, 80. She has the most accuracy. Let's go ahead and put her with the most squaddies. Matter of fact, let's switch their position, because Darby is probably going to be our main killer. Actually, never mind. I'll put them back, because it looks like they're mostly coming from down here. I think we have pretty good coverage of everywhere, as far as I can tell. This is a problem over here, because I don't see good cover for tech to really cover this area, which is a problem. So Achilles will probably have to help cover this side if we have people coming. But yeah, I'm gonna try and talk through this, because I hear a lot of people really enjoy whenever you play games like this, if you talk them through what your decision making is and what you're deciding to do, because just because you get it doesn't mean everyone else gets it. And so talking them through it, very nice. All right, let's get started.
Time to shut up and color, boys. Yut!
Okay, Baldur's Gate 3 controls, so I feel pretty familiar already. Let's see, our map actually looks like this, okay.
Where these motherfuckers at?
How is your cover looking? Pretty good. So let's see, we have... Does it actually say the names of cover, I wonder, is what I'm trying to look for. I can see from the 2 on there that it's at least a level 2 cover, but like, does it say what the name of that is? Alright, no. Holy crap, they put him in the wrong direction.
Major.
This is already screwing me over with the AP slightly, because he's in the wrong facing direction.
Aye.
Alright, we know that they're coming from this direction, mostly. No towers. That is kind of a problem, because that gives us no way to get a range advantage.
Eyes open.
Alright, so I'm gonna hunker down. Let's see, what cover we got? That's bad cover. Gonna have to move, because this is very, very exposed cover. Alright, that's exposed. That is exposed. Okay, so they really shrunk the line that you have to defend. The square is very small. Alright, that looks like good medium cover over there. So I'm gonna hop up to right here. Let's hunker down as well. We're gonna dig in. So we got good medium cover from the front.
Major!
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. He's already in good cover, I would say. Ooh, that actually defends even more. Let's move right here, because that is a lot more cover. Even though it looks smaller, it says it has more cover and from more directions at the same time. So let's go ahead and deploy here. Wait and see if anything pops up.
Major!
Ready, Major.
Limb. So your cover is terrible right here. We're going to need to reposition you. That is bad cover. That is also bad cover. I need 2 people over here, but we do not have good cover, which is a problem. Oh, that is very good cover right there. Let's move here.
Going.
Alright, I did not have enough AP to deploy, sadly. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Always ready, Major.
Let's see, I'm gonna move Achilles probably right here.
That's it! With spirit!
Just because we know most people are coming from here, there's a lot of cover over on this side, so even if they do get to here, I don't have to worry too much. And also the area to defend is right here on this side, so we have this covered. Tech has this covered right here with a very straight line. Alright, let's see, how are they gonna move?
Movement.
Alright, we got a truck. What kind of truck? Let's see, basic truck, I'm guessing. Ooh, specialist squad with an RPG. Already out the gate. Whoa, whoa, don't drive over there. Alright, let's see. They are pretty far away still, which is an issue.
Orders?
We're going to deploy. Let's see if we can get awesome damage on this. Let's see, that's going to hit the side armor. This weapon has 1, 2, 3, 4. Peaks at 4. Still okay at 5, but it falls off very rapidly at 6 and 7 tiles. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles. Let's see. We're gonna get medium damage. We have pretty decent armor penetration. Alright, let's go for the hit.
Enemy hit!
Alright, we hit some armor. Didn't do too much though, but let's take another volley.
Keep suppressing them!
As far as I can tell, a little bit of armor damage, not too much.
Major!
Eyes open.
We have the ammo to spare, so I'm gonna keep going for hits. Let's see if we can do much. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder, does this count as 5 tiles? We have good accuracy, no armor penetration though, is the problem. We have shots, so we can afford to take the shots.
Stay on him, 103rd. Negative contact!
Okay.
We've got movement!
Alright, we got another team popping up. I don't want to reposition Tech. I want him to keep eyes on this side, because this will be risky, especially if I move Achilles down here. I might have to, so he can do something. Because let's see, armor penetrate. This has good armor penetration, so I might need him down here supporting. I may have to move Lim up to keep eyes and keep visual on that, because vision is very, very important for this game. If you don't have vision, you will be flanked and you will be destroyed. Alright, let's move you up slightly. It's not enough to fire. Let's see, I have 12 shots, 40 to shoot, so can't actually do anything once I move up to there. Shoot. Let's pull him up. Let's take the risk. We're gonna pull up.
Enemy spotted!
About time, man!
Alright, we got another truck coming in. Just as I moved, we have another truck coming from that direction. Alright, let's stay put with Tech. Ooh, that's another truck. That just came.
Op 4, moving.
Die! Die, die, die! Major!
Wow, they came in fast. Alright, who's got a clear shot? It's medium accuracy, poor suppression. Can you get some good hits? We got one guy. Okay, let's do another shot.
Let's get the hell out of here!
Okay, he is fleeing. Good job, Tech. Very good job. Let's see, what kind of team is
Major!
that? Scavengers. Scavenger suit, pirate assault rifle, workshop, RPG. That is a problem. They have RPGs. Poor accuracy. I'm gonna move you up just slightly. Let's see. I want to get right about. There we go. That's enough to do another shot. Still low accuracy, sadly, but... Alright, they're pinned. That's good. So they can't do anything. They're basically out of the fight temporarily.
Orders?
Problem is, no one is really, here just yet. They're not really actively doing anything, so I can't take people out. Let's stand up. Let's try and take try and take cover here.
Moving! We got visual.
Okay, they saw him. Or, well, they see the truck now. If I were to shoot this, no penetration, so it would be a waste, basically. I wouldn't get anything from it. I want to move the squad here still, so
Move
we
it,
have
Marines!
decent cover on each side. how is this truck going to act? That's the real question.
Let's do this.
Okay, they're still moving. That must mean they want to come out on Tech's side. Tech is still in a good position. Alright, we might as well finish this guy off.
Best of the best.
Thanks.
Yo, they moving! Major,
Alright, let's move up just a bit. Let's see, we have one squad here, one squad here, at least two squads over here. I think they should be fine, you know, one to one. Achilles, I'm probably going to move you up to right here. We need some vision.
come on! Test
Ooh,
my might!
Three squads here. Let's try and hit them.
Lick my sack!
They're still, they're pinned down. Let's hit this as well. Medium, let's try and suppress them.
Come on and fight!
Alright, no suppression, sadly. Actually, it probably told me on the tooltip, and I misread it.
Your skull has a good trinket shape to it. Yeah.
Alright, y'all have perfect view. Low accuracy from this close. Rate of fire, accuracy 1-2. How do we have such low accuracy from here? It's curious. Alright, I'm still gonna take the shot. Alright, they're pinned down so they can't actually move or do anything. Or crawl. Let's take another one.
Orders!
Dang, they are moving a lot on that side. See, I'm gonna have to move them up. Uh-oh, that is a problem. Let's see, pirate outcast, pipe gun, scrap bomb, bundle grenade. Oh, I thought these were snipers. They almost look like snipers. Okay, Tech is going to need reinforcements.
Let's do this.
Very fast. Alright, we're going to get up. We're going to move at least here.
Hustle 103rd.
Let's see, can we get a hit? Low accuracy. Low accuracy. Low accuracy. Alright, we don't have any good shots to take. This guy is pinned. This guy is pinned as well, so it can't do anything. We have one unit to worry about. 2 units to worry about. That's a chain gun team as well. So that's 3. Hopefully we don't hit our guys doing this, but I'm gonna need to do something to try and steer them from, you know, not setting up the minigun.
Let's go around them.
Sadly, did not get as much as I needed. We're gonna push up this. If we can, I would like to push up one more. No, we don't have enough AP.
Hold tight. Eyes on.
Is that a flamethrower team? Yes, that is flamethrower team. Okay, good. We have no units that are anywhere near the flamethrower, so we don't have to be too worried.
Orders?
Alright, Lim, can you deal with these people? Still poor accuracy, sadly. Let's see, Can I get maybe to here? Still poor. Let's dig in for the accuracy. It's still low.
What did we ever do to you?
We really did not do anything that turn, basically. That's a shame.
I got a sister down! Brother down! Major!
Well, the minigun team, they did exactly what I was trying to prevent them from doing. How many did we lose? We got two down. Okay. Can I penetrate this? No armor penetration.
The hostiles are suppressed, Major.
Alright, there's not too much I can really do. Not at the moment, because we don't have explosives, we don't have good guns, we don't have anything. This is the start.
I want the ears!
Is that a grenade? Holy crap, man, he got the entire squad with a single grenade. Ouch. They're not holding back. They are really not holding back. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, we're still pins. It's basically up to Darby
Orders!
right now. Let's see, what's our shot looking like from here? Still low accuracy. Let's see, how much to move up to here? 38, we will not have enough to shoot, is the problem. I'm gonna have to try and hit from here. Even though the accuracy is low, even though it's sad, I gotta do something. Yeah, first mission things are bad. This is why I was hoping for bugs. Ooh, they came towards the squad. That is a problem. I have to immediately kill them. Please tell me Achilles can get a turn before they get to do anything.
Hostiles!
Position, back in the fight.
Erebus swallows all!
Alright, we got him. We got him. Awesome. It's 38. Can't really move, so I'm gonna focus on taking them down. That's the best I can do for the moment. Oh crap, Lim is in a very bad position right now, and there is nothing I can do to help him. Crap.
Orders?
Yeah, I got a little too greedy with Lim, I guess you could say, by putting him. I thought Lim would be able to flank very well, but that one unit that surprises there, we did not get the hits that I needed on that unit, and so they grenaded us, and we ended up in this very terrible situation. But we only need to survive 2 more rounds. Achilles can handle that just fine, I'm pretty sure. But
They're on my ass, Major!
I know, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm trying. Can you do something to them, hopefully?
They really hate us!
Okay, they're pinned down, so we can actually do something. We're fine. That gives Darby the ability to move up just fine.
do this.
Use this water vehicle. Oof. Well, he's not gonna die because you know the turn count. We'll be fine, so I don't have to worry about that. But we got an achievement for it on the first mission. That's hilarious. All right, it's safe for her to move up now.
Movement!
Let's see, another truck coming from that way. Okay. Let's move up here, get into cover. Don't have to worry about them because again, they're pinned down. Sure, we'll deploy the next turn so we can do more accuracy, I mean. Achilles can probably just delete those guys on his turn.
Enemy movement!
Alright, Achilles, delete.
Not having a good time!
And one more to keep them pinned.
Impressive shooting, Marine!
I am honored!
We actually killed him, so that's even better. That is not good.
Stay down, sister!
Let's see, can you do something to deal with them?
Oh man! Oh god!
Alright, they're wavering, they might break, so that is something. We lost a lot of squaddies this first mission, to be honest. And we're not going to recover very well unless we get like some really good stuff from this, from the market. Well, then again, Pirate start with a defense mission as the very first mission with no gear. I would say that is pretty rough. Pretty rough. But I am making the best of it that I can make. Let's see, we don't really have a good place to move from here is the thing. Unless I can get to here, because that would keep me covered from many directions. Oh, looks like they can move to there. Cool. Alright, that keeps me covered from a bunch of different directions.
Find me danger!
Blow through. See, excellent accuracy, full armor penetration. Let's try it.
Karani will feast!
They are fleeing. Excellent. Let's try and hit these guys as well. They are suppressed, pinned down, and wavering. That is excellent. Alright, can you execute these guys?
Chaos Marines!
Beautiful. I don't think we can do anything over there for Lynn, sadly. But the mission is pretty much over. We should get all of these except for the one, which is still really good. Let's see. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to push and see. Can we get vision?
Slam the cover!
Alright, no vision. Too risky to move up, I would say. So let's sit here and deploy. Because I don't want to accidentally run into the two squads that I know are over there somewhere. just run face first into them and be unable to hunker down.
We are under heavy fire!
Alright, there's not really anything major I can do here. That's the thing. We can put some fire on these guys.
Yeah!
I mean, we have the ammo.
That's it, Marines.
Alright, that's mission complete, right? Well, after they move.
Yeah, I love it when a plan comes together.
Alright, mission accomplished. Everything except for one. Item received, loot light troop carrier module. Next. So we got 27 promotion points. So 4 out of 5 side objectives. Lim is injured, so he's going to be out for 2 missions. 2 kills. Very good, very good. 1 kill. Sadly lost quite a few. So let's see. Killed Stubbs, Patty 2 times. Gorgeous. It's very sad. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4. We rescued 1, 2, 3. Wow, that was only a 15% chance to rescue each consecutive. So we actually got 3 back. That's pretty good. It took 30 minutes though. That was quite a bit. So no other things. So we got 1 kill, 1 kill, 2 kills, 0 kills. Sadly for Lim. I'm sorry, dude. I am very, very sorry. Let's see, 50 authority, no parts yet, 24. So we're down 4 squaddies. We started with 28, I believe. Let's see. All we got was this vehicle, which kind of is meh. Squad leader Dozier X2 unlocks random squad leader. Let's see. Can I get anything here? Service pistol, sidearm, reliable backup weapon with decent damage but short range, low armor. Disposable AT. Explosive charge can be thrown over short distances. Be triggered anytime with a remote detonator for devastating explosion. Displays tile. Detonation skill. So you need a skill in order to detonate it. I don't have a skill at the time. For the time being. It's vehicle ammo, vehicle modules. It's a radar. Medium Walker 2000. Wow. Armor 60. Shrapnel 30, 40. Infantry 2 slots. Okay. It's 55. Not bad. What I really need is a weapon. I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to give this up because I need a gun. I need some other stuff to use. I'm probably gonna take a crowbar because very good for the range. I really wanted to get squad leader Dossier as soon as possible, but you know, we didn't really get much, even though we let's see, I think we killed like 4 people. We didn't really get too much, sadly though. Alright, trade an item. Cool achievement. Alright, since Darby's the most accurate, we're gonna put this on her as well. Let us see, mission select. Like I said, we were gonna do this one. Get the forces. Extra forces. Let's see, daytime. Clear weather. Rescue local forces. Local forces. Rescue local forces MG team. Complete within 12 rounds. Okay. We're gonna take him out for the time being. That does give us a chance to up the others by quite a bit. Put the ammo here. Let's do... So we can do 7 and 6 from the looks of it. Let's see, do we have enough to promote anyone out of curiosity? -2 AP, 2 range detection. We do actually have enough to promote. %50 AP vehicle turns, -4 AP for walker movement. I would like that in the future. That sounds great. Gain 50% pin with when within 4 tiles. Interesting. That sounds very, very interesting. I think I'm gonna go for Darby. Get her promotion first, and we'll do. Let's do covert.
Service is always an act of valor.
It's going to bring us slightly over, so we'll pull down to 6. That's fine. So 6, 6. Let's move everyone to about right here at the same position. So for this, I think our plan is going to be, since we don't have any info, most likely we're going to have to go to all these different spots. So I'm going to just move straight ahead. Probably go in a loop. Go here, go over to here, and finish off here. Alright, I think I am ready to go. So covert is going to make her
Dropping in
slightly
here with a
harder.
bunch of pencil neck motherfuckers.
Covert's going to make her slightly more difficult to be found. So that's going to give us a bit more
Eyes open.
room, you know. Alright, let's see. I'm going to move her up separate from the squad, since she has covert now. So she's got 2 concealment. That's going to leave her 2 tiles behind that she cannot be seen compared to other people. So let's see, can you scout for us? Any information? Nothing yet. I don't think we're going to beat the 12
Major.
rounds, even if I do play very aggressively. Simply because we have, we don't have the resources to be able to do that just yet. I know I said in another video I was going to be as aggressive as possible, even without the consequences. I mean, even with the consequences. But yeah, sometimes it's just not feasible without, you know, completely throwing away everything you worked for. So I am going to be a little cautious, but yes, I will stay more aggressive and keep my word, keep my promise.
About time, man!
Ooh, sounds like somebody's shooting already. Alright, let's move you up. So someone saw the truck.
Major!
Orders.
Alright, let's move you to right.
Eyes and ears.
Oh no, that's our people. They're in the towers.
Moving to waypoint.
Okay, so it looks like we're saving squads. We're saving the dudes, the military dudes.
Major!
Or at least we are trying to.
All right!
See, can you get into here? Do you have enough? think so. Yes, they do. Awesome. It's gonna mean I can drive them, straight up. Ooh, that sounds like mortar.
Always ready, Major.
Alright, thankfully no one is dead right now. Or at least from the way it sounds. Let's see, I'm gonna move up to here. That sounds like MG.
Major!
Orders?
Alright, let's keep pushing Darby up. She's gonna do left side reconnaissance. Alright, we got a visual on these guys. That's good. We need vision on the right side.
Major!
Alright, let's pull you up into here just a bit. Still no visual. I'm not liking this. We don't have any information yet. Let's move up just a little. Alright, a little bit more. Okay, we have full visual now. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies over there. Alright, let's pull up right here to this wall.
Hey, don't get hit!
Oh, impressive kill!
Oh, cool. We got access to the squad, so we can actually control them. Let's see. Throw grenade, throw smoke, anti-tank grenade. So let's see. Where are they? They are... Okay, they're this squad. They have crowbars too. Nice. That's good range. Poor accuracy, poor suppression. Low suppression. They're out in the open. It'd probably be best to go ahead and fire on this group.
Trinketing ain't easy!
Yeah, they are suppressed, so we did actually get benefit from that.
Wait, they're not dead!
What is that? Is that an auto gun? Auto cannon? Something?
Why so hostile?
Oh, that's our mortar team. Okay, awesome. So I wonder, how do I rescue them? Oh, I gotta bring them back. Okay, now I see. Alright, they're over there. Let's get out of the vehicle.
Bump into cover!
Let's move here and let's take some shots on these guys. Okay, they're wavering. Good, good. If I can get a grenade over there, that would be perfect.
We have to get the heat off them.
Dang, I can't reach. That's a shame.
Orders! One or third heading to cover.
Alright, I think I need to touch them in order for it to count. You know, for being able to do something. To being able to control them, I mean. I know we're not going to be able
Moving
to
to
use
cover.
our concealment, but let's get in this tower and set up. I guess we don't have enough AP to enter.
Bullets for trinkets!
Alright. Let's hit over here. Ooh, we got a lot of them. Dang, we have enough to shoot a second time. That's great. Let's see, where's that MG? It's these guys.
Let it go! Are we still in this? Good shit! Major!
Alright, this side needs reinforcements the most, so let's move you up to here. You can probably get some shots off, and then we're all going to start retreating after this.
Feckless foes!
They picked the weirdest place to deploy.
About time, man! Everything suddenly sucks!
What is this team? Rags pipe gun, okay. Looks like they broke. That team broke. Alright, we have a lot of people to use. So let's see, what can we do here? Some Darby.
Eyes open.
This is 1, 2. It's about 2 tiles away. Let's move to here. And let's use this that I never see anyone ever use. Medium accuracy, good. Full armor penetration, beautiful.
I'll lock shields with you anytime, Marine.
Man, I never see anyone use this. This thing is... it's dang. Freaking deleted those guys. Alright, they're putting a little bit of suppression on us, but we should be able to delete them immediately.
Major,
Achilles can probably just take them out like that.
that's it. Let's fight.
Suppression, that's good enough, honestly. We just need them to stop shooting.
We fight cowards.
Alright, they're pinned, so I don't have to worry. We can pull up just a bit because we want to go get to the road, so it's cheaper for us to move. Alright, this is local forces infantry. Let's see, how far can this smoke reach? Because this will cover us moving out of here. Let's throw this right here so we can help. That was a freaking grenade. That was not smoke. I'm glad that there was no units there because I'm blind, apparently. Alright, let's throw the smoke that I plan to throw, actually. So that's going to cover these guys when they pull out. Let's get at least one shot on this group. Now let's stand up and let's start moving.
Eyes on!
Mortar team should be able to delete these guys. Apparently, no, they cannot, sadly. We can hit this, though. And we can deal with... This should hit both of these squads.
Ah, they're shooting us!
No, that missed. It was a bad mortar. It's alright, though. Alright, I need to stop shooting them. I need to pull out, because they're never going to stop coming.
About time, man!
Alright, let's see who can still move. Let's pull tech. Probably about
Taking
right
defense.
here, so you can try and cover. This team might be a problem. They might get off a hit on somebody, which is an issue. Okay, they didn't shoot, so we can take advantage of that. Oh wow, they jammed. What are they, MG? Oh yeah, they are MG team. Alright. Let's go ahead and start moving.
We have KIA!
Where'd this team come from? I don't even remember seeing this team.
We are under heavy fire!
She's slightly suppressed. Let's see. Poor accuracy.
Find me the danger.
Good job!
Yes, Marine.
Hooah, Marine!
I need to pull him back before he gets into a very bad situation.
Your mistakes are catching up!
Alright, stand up. Let's pull you out of here. It'd be really nice if I had smoke on this side, but I don't have any smoke. Alright, y'all can pull out finally. Into the smoke, so basically disappear.
Ugh.
Alright, let's pull you up very slightly. Because I still want 2 shots on this tower. I'm having a hard time. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was hard to tell if I was actually...
We come in peace!
That's bullcrap.
Here comes brutality!
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's hit them with a shot. I might have to kill them to make sure they don't recover. That's flamethrower. Flamethrower is too
Hey!
risky.
Not cool!
That's how you immediately get deleted. Is if flamethrowers manage to meet up with you. Let's move them about here. Let's try and get some smoke to cover the rest of our team.
Don't worry, we're coming!
How did that hit them from... Interesting. You know, it's kind of funny too. The videos that I've seen, it's always the MG team that seems to get screwed. I don't know why. Everyone hates the MG team. For enemies, it seems. I mean, it makes sense too, because suppression. Alright, they're smoked. That should help them get out much easier.
They're hiding! Major!
Alright, that's an issue. They got their smoke ran out at like the worst time. Let's move him here. He can get off at least 1 shot while we pull out.
Scatter! I missed!
It's alright because you're blocking the rest of them.
Sister, stay down! Aye.
Dang, they had 2 grenades.
Put it on them! What is a trinket worth? Really?
Alright, we took them out. We moved into smoke. Still a couple of them.
Vaporize him! Ah, fuck!
Yep, that's our.
Let's do this.
We are going to need to get out of there as soon as possible. Let's see, we are suppressed, so we're going to stand up and pull back as best we can. Yeah, we're going to need more smoke to help the rest of them. Thank you for jam. Thank you very much. Alright, this is more team. They should be good to just go ahead, run up, try and get out of here. What is that? Grenade? Okay, very bad.
We are TIC!
Let's see, take it out.
I want to see that out of you, 103rd.
Hostile eliminated.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Oh yeah!
Alright, you can pull up to here. Actually, you know what? Let's move here and let's take a shot to cover us. Keep the rest of the team covered.
Oh, fuck, trinkets!
Alright, good. Now we're gonna retreat. I was
Let's do this.
contemplating taking a second shot, but nah, doesn't seem worth it. Alright, let's pull you.
Moving
out
to
this way.
waypoint.
2 people lost so far. We might get both back. I know we'll at least get one back. Okay, they are out of smoke, out of stuff. Sadly, not enough room to reach that. That would have been nice, though. Let's go ahead and get to right here.
Gate ripping piece of shit!
Let's get you to here.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us? Major? I have suppressed the hostiles. Tally destroyed.
Alright, they are dead. Awesome. I want to turn. Interesting. It will not let me turn the other way like I wanted to.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Oscar Mike.
Alright, we are mostly out of here. We just need to get this one team and Achilles out, and we're done. It's been taking forever for them to get a turn for some reason. Alright, that team is rescued. Took a little bit of armor hit there.
TCR must die.
Alright, let us smoke and let us get the heck out of here. This is a bit of a problem for Achilles because we're trapped right here and we can't really move. Trying to contemplate, is the risk worth coming over here and trying to go around? Nah, it's not worth the risk.
Let's get it! On it!
Let's do this.
Alright, nothing more they can do for now. Sadly, we are not going to beat it in 12 rounds. We're, I think, maybe 3 rounds behind.
Major! I can be shield or spear!
Let's see, he can probably go around now. I don't think they can get inside the vehicle, can they?
Let's get it!
Let's do this.
Oh, they might be able to. They can get inside the vehicle. Dang, well, if I had known that, then things would have been very different. I remembered previous builds, NPCs could not get inside of your vehicles. So that's what I'm used to.
On the march!
Dang, if I had just had like slightly more movement. I guess that's where Pike would have come in.
Oh yeah!
Let's do this.
Yeah, we're literally 1 round off. That's it. Just 1 round. Oh, they came out of the vehicle, that's right. Never mind, we are 2 rounds behind.
Let's get it!
Let's do
Can
this.
we be nice and just say it was 1 round if I had drove Achilles' vehicle into the thing? We're one round off.
Major, you are doing a fine job.
Alright, let's leave. So we did get the auxiliary support. We got quite a bit of scavenge stuff. Let's see, Darby, 2 kills, not too bad. Tech didn't get any kills, sadly. Achilles got 5.
Not
Determined.
even the pits of Hades itself could stop me!
See, they have their discipline increased by 15% for 5 missions. That is awesome. Very good job, Achilles. Alright, most of this pirate stuff is garbage, so I don't even need to bother reading about it. Let's see, provides additional special weapon. Ooh, special weapon ammo. That's cool. Infantry weapon, pirate pipe. Fire a large projectile with surprising accuracy. Don't they jam a lot too, is a thing? Let's see, can we get any special weapons? Increased view range. That would be nice to have, but cannot afford it, sadly. You know what? Isn't this a new one? Because I already have 2 and they're equipped. But that's only 90. Makeshift launcher, cobbled together pirates. Decent threat to light, even medium vehicles to be fired on the move. I don't know, I kind of want to use that. Flamethrower propels a jet of ignited liquids short distance, ideal to flush enemies. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You can only use this up to 4.